Games. Whoop, let's go. Hursty Games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games, and welcome to another example of me using all of my coins for videos for you guys. People were saying to me I should stop spending my coins on just doing like SBCs or content or videos and stuff just to show you guys them. And I've done it again. So sorry for that. But I had people coming in my streams left, right and centre saying that this new Hulk card looked amazing and was amazing. They'd done it themselves and they absolutely loved the card. So I had to do it, didn't I? So I've gone and spent all of my coins, even though I'm saving up for Hazard, who is about 500k, and now I don't even have 50k. I've decided to go and complete the SBC for this Hulk. So he's going to be a super sub for me. Going to probably bring him on in FUT Champs stuff. Try him out in Div Rivals first, just to see what he's about, see what he can do, see what he's got to offer me. Haven't fully decided what chem style I'm going to put him yet. But my god, that card looks disgusting. 88 pace, 87 shooting, 88 physical. The man's got 93 strength. 86 passing as well, which is pretty great. The only stat that lets down his dribbling is his balance. Defending you're not too fussed about, but still has that 71 heading accuracy as well, which is pretty darn tasty. I think he's 3-star, 4-star. Yeah, high medium, left-footed, so cutting in off that right. I'm just going to smash those shots out. But I've completed SBC, so let's have a little look at how I've completed it, and maybe, just maybe, some of it will help you guys out. Let's have a look. So, we'll come back to the Brazil one, because that is the expensive one. We'll start off with the Chinese Super League one. This, for me, was by far the easiest. So, feel free, as you're going through, to, like, pause these or have a little look at these. Massive, massive tip for you guys. Goalkeeper, centre-back, have them all be green links to each other. That is 30 free chemistry. Obviously, if you've had to buy a player, in this example, I had to buy the Acerbi, then that is 30 chemistry or 27 if they are all on 9 chemistry. But 2 green links to your keeper, you should get 30. And if there is a, 10. And if there's a perfect link, so for example, the Rugani and Buffon, then he gets 10 chemistry regardless. If there's an extra green link to the red links, it's guaranteed to be max chemistry if it's a perfect link. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. But if you then do the same thing with either your left mid and right mid, or like one of them, then the cam that's adjacent to them, and then the striker, that there again is another 30 chemistry, and then you just need players in the correct positions. I didn't have that working with me this time. I had the Quincy Proms, I had the Blind, so I just went and bought the Tadic. It just made sense to me to do it this way. But you can see, otherwise I've basically just got players in position. I've got 5 extra chemistry. Easy peasy. Arnautovic was my player of choice. He's 82 rated. Obviously it's an 82 rated squad, so that's nice and easy for you to just fit the other things around it. And you know what? That is an incredibly easy SBC. No informs needed, which is nice. It's a premium gold players pack, which is okay. It's nothing crazy, but it could have been better. It could have been worse, but you know, it's something. Okay, we will now move on to the next easiest SBC, which is the Smash SBC. One team of the week player, 83 rated. Now for this one, I only had to buy 3 players. And that was Garay, Philippe, and Saul. Only players I had to buy, Saul being the most expensive apart from the inform, but I did actually pack this inform, and I got him as a red pick. So I decided, you know what, I'll just put the inform in, saves me having to buy anyone. This one, I just went with all one league. Now, that's mainly because I only had to buy 3 players. As you can see, I've got like 12 extra chemistry there. So, and that includes, you know, Crusoe, who's going to be on 0 chemistry, or 1 chemistry, I should say, just because I'm first owner. But it's a very, very straightforward SBC. Like, literally, you can just, if you've got an 82 plus rated inform in your squad, in your club, sorry, and a couple of players from the same league that are, you know, at minimum 81, 82 rating, put those in and then work out the other like chemistry elsewhere. For me, an incredibly easy SBC, and this one gives you a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, so a 15k pack, nothing crazy good, but I mean, again, at the end of the day, you get a sick card from this. That's the main reward. And finally, the Brazil SBC. Now, this is the expensive one. This is the one that makes this SBC the price that it is. This is where all my coins went. So, on this one, I had to buy Sirigu, Godin, I had to buy De Vrij, and Chiellini. Chiellini being the most expensive at 32,500 coins. Very upset with that, but is what it is. Then I got this Jose Callejon, who actually sniped at 3.5. It's going for about 4 or something like that, just over 4k, I think. So pretty happy with that. I had to buy David Silva, I had to buy Dzeko, Aspas, and I had Fabian, I had Giuliano, I forget his name already, and Rodri. Those are the only 3 players I had here. So this was not a cheap SBC, and that is because, as you can see, 288 and an 89 rated player in there. Only thing I can recommend for this, if you have some high-rated untradables that you just don't use, then put them in there. Like, I could have saved the 30k here. I have an untradable Koulibaly, but he is a super sub for me, and he is very, very, very good. So I went and bought Chiellini. I decided to make that decision, spend the extra 30k and get it done. And in my opinion, the pack is not good enough. A rare mega pack is decent. I would have preferred like a rare gold pack, like a rare gold players pack, I should say, like a 50k. As you can see, Rodri in apparently every single team that I've got. But that is it. That is done. And that is Hulk completed. Very, very happy. This card is it's cost everything I have. If you have any spare FIFA points kicking about, you know where I'm at, boys. Oh my word. But joking aside, this card is going to be unbelievable. I cannot wait to use him. Let's see the animation. Doing the exact same thing that Milner did. Boys, honestly, this card looks insane. I cannot wait to get using him. I cannot wait to see him. And make sure you let me know in the comment section if you want to see an actual player review on him. I haven't really got the chance to do it on a Milner because obviously Milner now I think expires this evening. But if you want to see one on Hulk, let me know. Obviously, I've got a couple of days for the SBC while it's still out, so I can try and get some stuff recorded in the evenings for a player review. Just got to let me know. But now we're going to send him into the club. Let me know again what you think I should put on as a chemistry style. I'm thinking maybe a hunter is the right way to go here. Just ups that pace as a winger, would put him on 90 plus pace, and just makes his shooting even more ridiculous. But let me know what you guys think. Obviously, I'd like your guys' opinion. But now we get into the packs. Now we get into, is this SBC worth it in regards to money back potentially? Obviously, we'll see if the card's worth it if you guys want to see a player review. But now we've got to try and get something back. The Milner, spoilers alert by the way, gave us nothing. We got literally nothing from the Milner SBC. So hopefully, I'm hoping for just a bit of payment. Like just a bit back in these packs. We'll start with the 15k pack because it's not the best pack, especially out of the three of them. I love the new little like things on the side. It's at least a board, but it is just the board. So there's no walkout, but it's a board. It's an inform though. Brazilian. Striker. Is that Wesley? Oh no, was Wesley last week? I think I've got my weeks completely mixed up. But we get Alan Kardec. Not a player I particularly know. But you know what? It's a team of the week. It's at least like 10,000 coins if I was to discard him. I'll probably just send him to the club for now. And then we don't get any rare players. Wow, I'd assume his normal card isn't even a rare anyway. Yeah, he's pretty much a discard inform. I'll just keep hold of him for now. You never know, his price might go up a little bit. Otherwise, could be helpful for an SBC if we see another player SBC for the Scream like promo. Then it'll be useful to have him in the club. I don't think Bramall Lane will sell, which is a shame, but I've got my untradeable Bramall Lane up the blades. You know how it is. So now we'll do the Premium Gold Players Pack. Come on, I need at least boards now, because the first one being 10,000 coins pretty much is okay, but now we need to make some coinage back. A walkout would be ideal at some point. What are we saying? It's not even a board, man. It's not even a board. That is rough. We get ourselves Pedro. Not ideal there at all, really. That's not really many coins at blooming all. Absolutely gutted there. We get Lecomte and Gomez. Gomez who doesn't sell, even though he's pretty overpowered. We get Grealish, who is in the shortlist for Player of the Month. There's a couple of Villa players actually in the Player of the Month, so I'm going to keep hold of him. Because if at some point you maybe need, like, I was going to say Grealish players. If at some point you maybe need Villa players, it might be worth just holding on to him. Because I think there's like 3 Villa players shortlisted for Player of the Month. Don't know if that's an investment tip or not, but I'm going to keep hold of them. Now we get into the 55k pack. We're going to nose pack the 55k pack. Hopefully something. Come on, EA. Please, pay us back a little bit. It cost me 100k to do this SBC. 100 plus. It's about 120 maybe. And it is at least a board. It is just a board though. It's not a walkout. It's not an inform. Spanish. Cam. Okay. We get Canales or Canales, however it's said. That's a bit of a rip. That is a bit of a rip. I could do with a couple of cheap OP players behind him, like a Pepe in there, please, would be great. Something 83 rated, a Rashford or something to sell would be fantastic. I'll have to wait and see. Nothing too great. I don't know if Canales even particularly goes for very much, but a lot of position modifiers there. Another Scream SBC that hasn't massively paid out. It's a contract pack, rip in the chat. But you know what? I have to say, gutted we didn't get much back in regards to the packs and everything, but very, very happy to have the Hulk card in my club. As I said, he's going to be a super sub for me, so I'm just going to put him into my main team, put him on that bench, And like I said, let me know what you think we should put on him in regards to a chemistry style. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on that, in regards to what position, what card I should put on him. I think I'll take out Vea for now. Wasn't the biggest fan of his card. But yeah, Hulk is going to go on. Probably going to go on for Quincy for me for now, because the Pi is my super sub as a left mid right now. But boys, very, very happy with that. Hopefully he can be pretty darn sick for us. Thank you for watching this video. If you've watched it all the way to the end, you're an absolute legend and I really appreciate it. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed the video or if you found it helpful. Of course, comment down below to let me know if you did the Hulk SBC, what you think of him, if you want to see a player review, and of course, if you got anything decent from your packs, just a couple of things to comment down below. And of course, subscribe if you're new around here. I really appreciate all the support recently. You guys have been incredible. For now, boys, I want to say a massive thank you. And of course, look after yourselves. See you later.
Hursty
All the
Games.
best.
Whoop. Let's go. Hursty Games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up. Check them online, you might catch them playing FIFA. Hey, yeah, you know we keep it live. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Gaming channel, what's the best one? Keep it hella dope, hella fresh, huh? Yeah, Hursty Games, tune in. Even told my grandmama, sister, and my best friend. You might want to check them if you want to be entertained. You already know the name. Check us out, Hursty Games. Hey, whoop. Make sure to give a like and subscribe.